So basically, this entire system has been built out to serve all the participants, uh, like sponsors, broker dealers, registered reps, and the investors. These are the four, and of course, we as a marketing company can manage all of that. So basically, we have five different types of logins to this portal. I will just show you one by one how it operates. The basic functionalities of this portal is one, lead distribution. So then all the leads that are collected come to this central database, and based on an algorithm, all of that gets distributed to the registered reps or to the sponsor or wherever they have been assigned to. Currently, everything is done on a round robin basis where no one has a preference or anything like that. If we have like whatever the total amount of funding has been, suppose we have five people putting up to $100,000, depending upon what their contribution has been to that $100,000, the daily lead generation happens, and depending upon the percentage of money that they have put in, the number of leads that are distributed in the same way. So we don't distinguish in types of leads right now, but it's only based on how much money they have put in the total contribution. That's how it has been designed. That's
Right.
one part of the system. The second part is an offering management system where sponsors or marketing broker MBDs can put up all their offerings that are live on our system so that all the registered reps where and whenever a registered rep registers at our portal, they have to choose their broker dealer, and we just like do a manual confirmation from the broker dealer that yes, this registered rep is registered with you before approving their account, so that they are able to see only the offerings that their broker dealer have approved and not the ones that have not been approved. So that
Got it.
system is there. Broker dealers also have a login here where they can see all the registered reps who have login into our system. They can approve, disapprove them. They can see all the offerings from all the sponsors and approve the ones that are required, that they want to approve or they have approved. So that's the broker dealer functionality. Broker dealers also have the functionality to see how many leads have been distributed to each of the reps, the what are the credentials of those leads in terms of name, email ID, and phone number, so that whenever they, I mean, the system was developed to give a complete transparency. So the distribution of money happens from the broker dealer end, right? So they need to know whether this lead that converted into a client has come from our portal or some is not coming from our portal. So they have that transparency in here. So like that's the basic framework. And of course, investors then log in into, so what happens is the way we have developed is that every broker dealer or even every registered rep can have their own white labeled solution for investor login.
Hmm.
It will be managed by our internal portal, but they can all have their different face uh, for the investor. So someone from ABC company can create a similar investor portal as from a like the different registered rep. So everyone can show a different face, and it is completely adaptable. So if someone already has a website, we can just like create a login portal within their website itself, and they can control all of that from the login that they have at the INet portal. So that's all that is developed. The investors can request for meeting, can request for PPM, then show an interest in the offering. The
Hmm.
registered reps then of course view all those people, see whatever request has been made. Uh, if they want to move ahead with something with some sponsor and investor, they just click a button and an email goes off to the sponsor to reserve the offering, reserve that amount in that particular offering. All of that is done. We already have like 75% of the tech built out to facilitate the online transaction as well. Not the money transfer, just the document uploading and document signing and KYC ML check and all of that, so that the investor portal, even if they need an assistance of a registered rep, but they can do it online. They will need an assistance, but they can do it online. It's not complete online transaction, but an assisted online transaction. So let me just take you through like different logins. I'm just starting with the sponsor login first. Like here,
Is that accurate?
as a
253 active offerings?
yeah, the
Oh,
total offerings is 253 uh, that are listed on our portal, and this is after removing the closed ones.
wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, but this includes DST, POZ, and other type of offerings. So it's
I know,
not
I'm just
only
saying, it's a
D.
lot of fucking solid groups have signed.
Okay. So, and as a sponsor, you can see all those offerings because you are allowed to do so. Uh, and then you can go ahead and create your own offering and you will be taken through. We can also do integration if the sponsor already is using some kind of a system to store the details of these offerings. We can do an integration. If they want us to send us a if they want to send us a ppm and we take all the data from that ppm and upload it, we can do that.
Okay.
So all those options are here. I mean, we have already loaded, and since this is a like example is for a, cannot change the name, choose
Did
the
you work for
structure.
AEI, Rishav? Were you part of that? Because I know that's all Minnesota. They've been around for a long time.
No, no,
No,
no. It's just because it starts with A and this is a
Okay,
demo
I was just
account.
curious. I yeah.
No.
they are
So
Minnesota firm.
yeah. So you can choose the structure, you can choose the asset class, like whatever asset class. Yeah,
Right.
choose the offering name, fill out all the details. You can put up a lot of description. You can put up, yeah, for download, you can put up risk factor file, marketing material, PPM, selling agreement, pitch deck. Now the broker dealer has the option here what are the different things that they want to allow registered reps to see. So if they want only the marketing material and PPM to be shown, they can just do that. If they want the seller agreement also to be shown, they can do that. So it completely depends upon the broker dealer how they want to control it. Images, contact information, standard risk and disclaimer. So once someone does it, I mean, I can just show you a sample offering. So let me just check. Yeah. This is how a registered rep will also be able to see when he logs in into an offering. And so this data, again, the current available equity, like when it was updated is also shown so that they know that this was updated a month back. Or if it's updated one day before, it will show that has been updated one day back. For this, again, at the sponsor level, if they are maintaining a Google Sheet, if they are using a CRM or however they are maintaining this amount at their end, if they want, we can just create an integration and they don't need to worry. It will automatically, and we can automate it. That's the basic. So as a MBD, like if you are maintaining a Google Sheet with the offering name and the available equity amount, we can just connect that with your Google Sheet. As soon as it gets updated, it gets updated at our end as well. So if
Okay.
we have 5 MBDs, we practically cover all the market. So that's the purpose of having this available equity uh, here. Apart from that, you can, I mean, if someone wants to download the PPM and if their broker dealer has allowed it, they can go to the download section and download the marketing material and the PPM, whatever has been uploaded by the sponsors.
Yep.
Uh,
Mm. You
I mean, we
can't fill
have
out
built.
you can't fill out sub docs here or anything like that, right? That's not part of the.
No, 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 that's the part of the process where I said that the 75% of the tech has been built,
Yeah. Okay.
where you can facilitate document uploading, document signing, document filling, and all of that. That's not live yet. That's still at
Got
the
it.
development stage.
Okay.
Under the referral stage, if you see here, suppose if a sponsor like
And just Tim, just so you know, that's another software, and we're white labeling like another system in for that. So it's not like we're building that whole thing ourselves. It's that we basically
yeah,
started.
it's not white labeling actually. We are building it. We are just not recreating the processes. We are just like using an API because see for KYC ML check, we cannot build that, right? We
Got
just
it.
have to use some standard process that's already there. So
Okay.
we are using the APIs that are already built for broker dealers and just giving them a face within our portal.
Got it.
So sponsors who put up money in our INet portal to receive leads, they will see something like this where they can like whatever money they have put. And if, like, suppose a sponsor says, fine, I have 10 reps, I want to give 5,000 each to mm, those 10 reps. So he will send us 50,000, and we will assign that 50,000 to like 10 different reps. All those reps he can see in here in the list, that these are the
Got it.
5 reps that are under me. This is how many leads they have received till now. What is the balance amount and all of that. Apart from that, if they click on the detail, they can see like which are those leads that have been sent to each of those registered reps. So like
Yep.
clicked in first registered rep, these are the leads that have been sent to him. And if you see this lead status, if the people are maintaining this lead status, they can see it as returned, new, contacted, whatever that particular registered rep is. And if they want to go into more detail, they can click on this and see more detail as well.
Got it.
Anything that the registered rep is doing, but this is only allowed if the sponsor has bought the leads for registered rep. If registered rep has self-funded it, then the sponsors are not able to see it. These are only for the leads that the sponsors have bought, because they have put the money, they have right to see it. And for all of this, a report can also be generated and they can download and just keep it. So this gives a complete transparency, like in terms of what if I gave you 50,000, where has my leads been distributed, how those leads have performed, everything. You can just log in into this portal and see it. So
If
that's
they
for
want to buy
this
leads from
one.
someone that in reps, they want to know, obviously, well, if I bought this rep leads, how, how much of my product is he selling? You know,
Yeah, no,
how is he treating these leads?
I got it.
All right, I think that's yeah, I mean the tools are for registered reps, so
Mhm.
I will just
And you can
all
create
right.
whatever environment you want for whatever the people to see. If it's just your offerings, like you said, it's broker dealer, MBD, whatever environment
Exactly,
you want to create for
exactly,
a particular party. Okay, I got it.
exactly. Of course, you can change your password and do all of that. I'm not getting into those details.
Okay.
Uh, Let me just show you a registered rep login as well.
I mean, once you log in, it's just a matter of what you see.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
So
Risha,
this is,
explain,
yeah,
there you
go ahead. Go
go.
ahead.
Also explain ROI Genius and that integration.
Okay. Uh, that's the last part. So
Okay.
when you log in as a registered rep, you see a
Mhm.
lot of things, right? So let me just show you. So here you see how many leads you have been assigned to you. So your referrals, these out of those 253 offerings, like these have been approved by Emerson
Hi,
Equity.
Emerson.
So it's like
Yeah.
175 total is this, and like whatever the balance is remaining in terms of the lead credits, right? That are the things that you see over here. Once you get
Hmm.
into offerings, again, we have, like, you can see DSTs as a different page. And then all of these are sorted by uh, like the last updated equity date. And of course, we have given them the option to filter, like if they want to, like, I mean, generally these are the feedbacks that we have got from reps, and we have changed our system in that way. Like people only sell 5 different types of sponsors, right? So they can just select the sponsor that I sell only Hamilton Point, Rockwell, Pacific Oath, Livingston, Eris. And I don't want to sell anything else, right? So these are the offerings
Yep.
that I can just save this view for myself, and
Yep.
like that view is saved for, so that they don't have to do the same thing over and over again, right?
Got it.
Or I only do 506B, or if whatever that is, right?
Hmm.
Once you clear filters, you see all the results. Again, if you click on the view offering, you see the same that I showed at that time. Then if you are allowed to download, you will get the option to download the information. So that's you can see, I mean, whatever views you saved, you can see here. Like you can also create multiple views as well. Like this is for ozone offering. Now, if you want to see closed offerings, these are the closed offerings.
Hmm.
And then go back, and then we have created 2 views if you want to see it in a list view, or if you want to click. like see in a like this kind of a view.
Got it.
Same information just being displayed in a different way. Again, I mean, if we get feedback, we can just create different filters and different options as well.
Sure.
So that's just a matter of time. And then when you go under my referrals, you will just see all the leads that you have received over a period of time, right? With basic details here. And once you click over here, you see the other information, whatever they, so these are basically the information that they have filled out at the time when they filled out like on one of our websites, right? But when you talk to them and you like, not all the people select the option of whether they are an accredited investor or not, right? If they have selected, fine. If they're not, you talk to them, and if you want to know, like, you got the answer, you can just click the save button and it's done.
Mhm.
So very easy to use. You can
Yeah.
create notes for each of them, and whatever that note is, then is being displayed here. You can create one more note. Even like few people have like habit of when they are talking to people, they take the notes on the
Well, will
notepad.
will this integrate into whatever CRM you're using? Is there what?
Yes, yes, we can.
Okay.
We can do that. I mean, basic HubSpot, Salesforce, Active
Okay.
Campaign, yeah,
Okay.
those can be done. Uh, Apart from that, you can create like basic CRM functionalities here as well. Like you can create tasks and you will get notification and all of that. Uh, Deals, again, when you want, if someone is ready to invest in a deal, you can create a deal from here itself. Select the offering, select the amount, expected closing
Mhm.
date, and status, and click, and you will see it here. As the deal progresses, you can just keep on changing the status, like from paperwork sent to client
Yep.
to paperwork completed, hit the update, and it's done.
It's
Uh, l-
our genius
yeah,
part, right, Vishal? Like we've got a very light CRM system built in here, but we've got this other, there's this company that it's like a cross between HubSpot and Salesforce that we can have unlimited users and it like automates all the marketing processes and all the funnels and all that stuff.
basically, what we did here was we created all the things that were not possible in a CRM within our system, and now we are going to use ROI Genius as our backend CRM so that
Got it.
all the functionalities that you get in HubSpot, Salesforce, Active Campaign is available here as well, along with this. So, like, we did not waste time in creating the same thing that HubSpot, Salesforce, and other CRMs have already created.
Right. Right.
So,
Okay.
whatever not was not possible under them, we created that. Under lots, these are the things like for like this shows the registered rep. What are the different pages and different date and time when this investor is logging into the portal and trying to navigate through the. So why this is important, so that when the registered rep is going to call that investor, he has that background information about which are the different offerings that this like this particular user went through everything and opened up this offering, then went back and opened up again this offering, and just like was also showed interest here, also showed interest here.
Yeah, I see
So
it. That's great.
they can see
Yeah.
the log, and when they are calling to that person, they know that, okay, fine, he has seen these offerings, so that he is in the correct mindset to talk to them. Again, a tool useful for sales. So and interested offerings here. I will show you the investor portal. When they click a button called as I am interested in this offering, this automatically pops up here. Registered app also gets email notification that an investor has showed an interest in this particular offering, and if he wants to send an email out or send a put a call or something like that, he can do that.
Yep.
This system has been built in a way where like not only one rep but group of reps can work collectively. So generally what you have is like there's a main rep and then they have five different reps
Sub
working
rep.
under them, right? Sub rep. So we have that functionality inbuilt where they can manage it.
Okay.
I mean, without us. At the top, if you would be seeing this, if someone wants to return this lead, they can just click this button. Once they do that, they will have to select a reason amount, like whatever we have. Like either it's a bad number, does not respond, unresponsive, not an aggregated, not intended in exchange, realtor, personal interest, no interest in DSTs. other than the other language. I mean, these are basically we have clubbed all the responses that we were getting, and also
Mhm.
even one option as others just in case. Without selecting the reason, we don't accept returns. So they will have to select a reason, and we at our backend do a cross verification. That if someone said that it's a bad number, so someone from our team calls them and make sure that it's a bad number. So that's again, investors, once they create an account with us, they are not automatically allowed to see the offerings. They are only allowed to see the offerings once a registered rep talks to them, confirms that they are an accredited investor, and allows them here. So,
Yeah, that's good.
since this investor is already allowed, it is showing as disapprove. If he was not allowed, it would have showed a button called as approve. So he just clicks this button and approves it. All right, I think that's
Oh,
from here.
Ted, the website we did for Emerson.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I mean, if someone wants to, these are the basic CRM functionalities. All the tasks that he has created for himself can be seen here. He can mark them as like
Mhm.
click on it. If he has completed that task, he can just mark them as completed and move ahead. Like call him on Friday, complete this task, and this will not show up now on the all tasks. So similarly, all the clients that have shown interested in offerings can be seen here. All the deals that have been created can be seen here if they want to see a summary. All the meetings that have been scheduled can be seen here. What date, what time.
Mhm.
All the PPM requests can be seen here. This is basically sub reps. And every registered rep can create their own sponsor contact. So every rep has a contact at the sponsor level where they send the email to reserve the offering, right? So if they create that contact, then whenever they create a deal, the email will go out to this particular person at that sponsor. If they don't create it, like if they have kept it empty, then by default, whatever the sponsor has kept as the email in their contact information, it will go over there. So they have the option here. Apart from that, my profile, you can change your name, put up a photo, password, and everything else.
Got it.
So,
Good.
uh, yeah, that's, I mean, there are few of the things like, I mean, I don't know how much of a use, but like we have created 45 180-day calculator.
Just things, simple
Uh,
things that 1031 exchange
yeah,
people.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Again, I mean, whatever needs to be created, we can create that. It all depends upon how much of feedback that we receive from. One thing that you would be seeing here is at the top, you are seeing as Emerson equity. Every broker, every registered rep that he logs in, whoever is the broker dealer will automatically pop up here.
Yeah, whatever. It's just white labeled to pop up.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
great.